All right, I'm going to go over how to complete the job search tab on your personal finance project example. Here are some places that you can look for jobs. You can also just use a search engine like Google to search for jobs, but these are here if you want to use them. The Craigslist, I think, is set for San Diego jobs, so you can search for another city too where you want to live. I don't care where you want to live, but there are some options. You are looking for 3 different types of jobs, and eventually you're going to come up with 9, 3 of each category. The first one is going to be jobs that you are currently qualified for as somebody who has not graduated high school, a job that you could complete. The job down here, this is going to be searching the keyword entry level. And this is typically once you're in your early to mid 20s. Maybe you have some more job experience, maybe you have some more education, and you are looking to begin your career. So we're going to look for some possible career type jobs that will hopefully pay more than jobs that you can make now while you're still in high school. And then the last one is we're going to search for jobs that are more senior level, we call them. And those are jobs where maybe we are in our 30s or 40s. We have some more experience, maybe we have some more education, and we can maybe get a job that pays a little bit more than before. So like I said, we're going to go and do these jobs. I will complete one of each of these types of jobs for this video, but your assignment is to have 3 of each when you are done. So I'll go off and start maybe 3 jobs I'm currently qualified for. You might even have a place in mind that you want to work. Let's say I would like to work at Baskin Robbins. I could just actually open a search tab and type in Baskin Robbins careers and see what comes up. Oh, look, here's one on Glassdoor. Let me click there. All right, so there's a job at Baskin Robbins. It's in San Diego, and the job title is crew member. I can see down here qualifications, reliably commute, or planning to relocate before starting work. So they just want to make sure I can get there and back. They said they're not going to pick me up and go to work. But no other qualifications. It doesn't say I have to have a high school diploma. Doesn't say I have to have certain grades or anything. So I just need to make sure I can get there and back, whether that's taking the bus or driving myself there or walking or riding my bike or whatever that is. And then here are my responsibilities. I would serve ice cream, shakes, and other orders for guests. And I must be able to be trained in proper food handling techniques and maintain proper hygiene. So probably shower. Then it says my benefits. I would get paid at least $15 an hour, and they'd want me to be available to work on the weekends. So that would be good too. Like if you're in school and you're looking for a weekend job, that would be a benefit. And I could also make some tips. Sounds like a good job. So how would I go about filling this out? Well, the company was Baskin Robbins. The job title was crew member. Then it wants a link to the application. So let's see, apply directly. I'll click on that. And right here will be my link to the application. I'm just going to go up here. Oh, here it is. Copy that link and paste it. And watch, you're going to freak out because it's going to go all the way over here. But watch, as soon as I maybe go to the next cell, I just click the right arrow key on my keyboard and go to pay rate. And it said it was $15 an hour, and click enter. Look, that one kind of gets shortened. I could still click on it, but it's no longer going to take up all that space. And then it wanted 3 qualifications. It says I just need to be able to have reliably commute or plan to relocate. So that was really the only qualification. So reliable commute or plan to relocate. They might list more. Sometimes their qualifications, they might say must be friendly or must have experience working with customers or something. So that was the only one that they offered. All right, so that is one job that you would be currently qualified for as a high school student. Again, you need to do 3 of those. If you have no idea where to begin, you can go on one of these websites. So Glassdoor ended up being the one where the Baskin Robbins one was. And you can, you can sign in if you want to, or you can just start looking for jobs. Let's see, on that one might make you sign in. Okay, you can sign in if you want, or you can start looking somewhere else. The other one didn't make us sign in. Let's say you want to work in retail. Maybe you could work at Apple. Here's some other jobs. Here's a cashier position. So you could look around. Here's Nike has retail. Retail jobs would be good. Also, food jobs are good when you're in high school. If you want to look up food jobs. You also might want to think like, if I live close to somewhere or somewhere by my house, maybe just type in that direct name of that place and see if a job comes up there. All right, next I'm looking for 3 entry-level jobs. So again, this will probably require at least a high school diploma or some kind of education. It might require more education, but that's okay, because we're gonna see what they would be and then see what their qualifications are. So I'm looking for an entry-level job. So this is when I'm starting my career, something I'd like to do. So this is where you get to decide like what it is that you would like to do, and maybe try to get into that field. So if again, I could go on any of these websites, I really like Indeed. And I could just type in entry level and see what comes out. Now, if you know you want to work in an office, maybe you do entry level office job in San Diego, or if you want to change that, you can find somewhere else. All right, here's one, front desk associate at Park Laurel for an action property management. So this is a company that manages properties and they need someone to work at the front desk. Here's one where I could be a dental office assistant. That could be cool. And I could work customer service and retail at an auto glass place. Could enter some data, could be a customer service representative. So again, these are office jobs I typed in. Maybe I want to work in the medical field. So I type in entry-level healthcare. Here's some more of jobs like that: dialysis, healthcare revenue, another dental office, healthcare recruiter. Again, maybe I want to work in art as an artist. So you can go around and see different types of jobs. Let's say I want to do a photographer trainee. What does this tell me? Is this going to give me an income? I only want to pick if it's going to give me an income so it can help me with my budget. Don't see an income for this one, but it looks cool. You could apply if you're interested. It's for NBC Universal, so that could be a cool job. How about interior designer, architecture design? Oh, this one gives me a salary. Oh, not provided by employer, but Indeed thinks that might be what they pay. I could do that. I could use that. Real estate photographer. That one gives me a salary. All right, let's do this one. I like this one. So I could read about it. Here's what they offer. I would have a full-time job and salary. It would set my schedule. Ooh, they'd give me some extra money for a car. That's nice. I get professional development assistant and PTO, which stands for paid time off. Here again are some of the benefits: paid time off, professional development assistant. So I would get better at my photographer job. I'd be learning while I was there. That's why it's an entry-level position, because they would still be teaching me. And oh, look, they would pay to help me relocate if I need to move closer. Here's kind of what the schedule would look like. I could get some bonus pay. Here's some qualifications. They're looking for someone with 1 year leadership experience and 1 year of photography experience, and someone who has a driver's license. All right, so let's go back and enter this job. So this is with Real Tours, and it's for an entry-level real estate photographer. So I go back here, the company was Real Tours, the job title was real estate photographer. And again, once I go to the next one, that'll kind of hide. So if I click apply now, here's the link to the application. I'm going to copy and paste it. Let's see, I might need to go back to find the salary. Yeah, it was $30,000 to $45,000 a year. I might just pick a number to help me. Maybe I'll pick somewhere in the middle. Maybe I'll say 38,000 and just know that's a yearly salary. Maybe let me know that's a year. It's not an hour. Some of your jobs might be an hour. Some of them might be a year. You could probably tell, I know I'm not going to make $15 a year, and I know I'm not making 38,000 an hour. So just kind of helps, if that helps you remember, you can do that. And the 3 qualifications, it said I needed 1 year of leadership, 1 year of photography experience, and a driver's license. But if you notice, it didn't say I needed a college degree or anything like that. So that might be a pretty good job to get if I'm looking to do something without college degree. Do some photography for real estate. Awesome. All right, now I'm looking at a senior level position. So this is when I'm older, I'm experienced. They really want me to come. This is like my dream job. So again, you can go back to Indeed. Instead of putting entry level, I'm going to put senior level. And you want to make sure you're not getting jobs working with seniors and that it's confusing that, but instead a job that is a senior level. So I could do senior level. Maybe I want an office job and see what comes up. Customer support representative. Could be a labeling specialist at Philips, a network engineer. Again, this one's entry level, so I want to be careful. He says entry level too. Help desk analyst, energy scheduler, staff supply chain contract. And I'm also looking at some of these salaries and like, these look pretty good. You know, maybe I want to go with, again, you can pick whatever job you want. Maybe I will go with this. I'll be a staff supply chain, some contract specialist at Northrop Grumman. So let's see what this one entails. Here is the job description. I have to be a US citizen. I can't telecommute. I have to go to work. Travel required 10% of the time, and they have 2 positions open. Here would be my responsibilities. Here's the qualifications. All right, this is a senior level position because look, I need 15 years of experience in subcontracts and have a bachelor's degree, or at least 13 years of experience with a master's degree and 19 years of experience in lieu of a degree. So again, this is not a job you're going to get in your 20s. This is going to be a senior level job. I need experience with making purchases and some contracts. I need to know FAR and DFARS regulations. I need to have experience with SAP. And I need to be able to obtain and maintain an active U.S. government Department of Defense security clearance. So probably can't have any felonies. Preferred qualifications, they want a bachelor's or a master's degree in business, supply chain management, or procurement. Experience with management of high dollar subcontract or complex subcontracts, and top secret level clearance with a background investigation date within the last 6 years. So again, this might be a job that you're working towards. So it's good now to go back and look at these qualifications to know what they're going to expect me to have 20 years from now. So I can work towards that. So I'll go through and put the company is Northrop Grumman. Northrop Grumman. The job title, this is a long one, staff supply chain subcontract specialist. It looks like they had to abbreviate to get the job to fit on the Indeed. So I might just copy and maybe paste it. And I'm going to do Control-Shift-V so it doesn't make it bold. A link to the application. If I click there, here's the application. Copy it, paste it. And again, the reason we put the link here is so that when we go back later and we want to apply for jobs, we don't have to search. We're like, oh yeah, I wanted to apply the Baskin Robbins. Boom, done. Maybe after you get your resume ready. Pay rate said 129 to 193,000 a year. So go ahead and just, you can copy and paste that range. But for our budget purposes, maybe just pick a range. I might put 150,000 because that's in between the range they gave me. So I'm going to put 150,000. Again, I'm going to put a year. And again, you're welcome to put the pay range here. That's fine. But for the furthering on in our project, it'll be nice to have an exact number to work with. And then 3 qualifications. There's a lot of qualifications, but I'm only asking you to put 3. So I'll put 15 years of experience. It wanted me to have a bachelor's or master's degree. And it wanted me to have a DoD security clearance. So again, it listed a lot, but those are the 3 I'm going to put. So again, you're doing 3 for each of these categories for a total of 9, and that will help you as you move on through your project.